TBN Russia is reaching the world. 180 countries sending testimonies, calling and sharing how God has changed their lives through the Trinity family of networks in Russian. 6 channels in Russian are reaching the whole family, providing the Word of God in positive, quality programming that is interesting to each member of the family. TBN Russia, Shalom, Smile of a Child Russia, Juice TV, TBN Baltia, and the new TBN Paruski for over 10 million Russian-speaking people in the United States. Broadcasted on 12 satellites, 850 cable networks in Russia, over 2,000 cable networks in Europe, 50 million viewers to subscribed IP platforms, iPhones, and the Internet are just some of the ways TBN is being watched everywhere. Today, there are over 325 million Russian-speaking people around the world, of which 144 million live in Russia, and the remaining 150 million are living abroad. Russian is the 4th most spoken language by total number of speakers. Our priority has not changed, reaching people with the life-changing Word of God, and every day, over 30,000 people respond through calls, letters, text messages, emails, sharing of the wonderful works of the Lord in their lives through TBN. 1/3 of our responses pour in from Muslim nations like Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Iran, and many more. God is moving in those nations, and they are hungry for the gospel. Over 15,000 responses per month from Israel through the Shalom channel, successfully reaching Israel for over 5 years, continuing to expand and reach together, bringing light and truth to the Holy Land. Being the hands and feet of Christ is our mandate. This past year, together, we have continued to reach dying nations with the life-giving Word of God. We have installed hundreds of dishes in the most remote and hard-to-reach areas. For many of these people, it is the first time ever hearing the name Jesus. Their life, from that moment, is never the same. Social projects have shifted the atmosphere in Russian-speaking countries. Huge waves of Christians adopting forgotten children throughout Ukraine and Russia. A project started by one of TBN Russia's top program hosts, Russia Without Orphans and Ukraine Without Orphans, has been the cause of now thousands of children being accepted into families they can call their own. Dishes with Smile of a Child continue to be installed in orphanages and children's homes throughout Russia, bringing joy into the hearts of these children. Today, there are still almost 1 million orphans living in Russia searching for love. TBN Russia has been a tremendous help to rehab centers throughout all of Russia. There are some remote cities that report over 50% drug addiction among youth. Reaching these teens where they are watching and socializing is so important. Top musicians and hosts of Juice TV are hosting events and concerts where they can reach them in a language they understand. TBN and Juice have been a huge help to these pastors ministering and serving in these areas. Tremendous things are happening throughout the entire world through the missionary TBN and its faithful partners. Much more remains to be done together.